So let's go on a test here together. So I have Scrapbook with 2 hand-cut cards. These are Australian athletes. Thelma was a tennis player. I gathered that. I couldn't find much on Jay Knight. I assume he might be a wrestler or something. But anyways, I know that this is just one example of many that where collectible hand-cut things are glued to a scrapbook. You know, we get them now and it's like, you know, you don't want it in a scrapbook. You'd rather have it preserved or slabbed or graded or in a PSA slab or something, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like a test run, you know, because I've been able to get glued on paper and residues off of cardstock, but this really isn't cardstock. It's just like one step up from like this paper, so it's really delicate, and there's 2 of them on there, and I got like one other set so I can do some more tests. But I'm just gonna try card spray, and then hopefully that can just break down whatever in here. This is pretty sturdy, so it's whoever put these in back in the day, they I give them credit. They did nice work, nice cutting, and nice job gluing it in there. But times have changed and we got to get it off here. So I'm just gonna card spray it and just see what the heck happens. It's definitely more delicate. So the variables are like, how long can I keep it in here? Will it work? You know, what's the process? So this is how I figure stuff out. I just kind of just sit around and come up with little scenarios like this and just chase them down. So thanks for watching, you guys, and I'm Kurt with Kurt's Card Care. So hopefully I can teach you something cool, all right? Because I can't be the only one out there that thinks about, how do I fix this, or how do I make this better, you know? So glad you're watching. Usually, like when it's a sports card or something, like I'll leave it in there for a while because, you know, they're like thick, and it's, although you might, if it's your first time seeing something soaked like this, it might seem a little strange at first, but it's not too far out there, you know. Just, it's the only safe way I know how to really work on paper or cardboard without like messing it up, I guess. You know, that's and making improvements, you know, most important. Ooh. Check this out. All right, it's working. Let's go back. that was cool. I don't even think these particular examples are like hold a lot of value, but just the knowing how to do this is the value. So here's what I'm noticing. See how it's soaking in more? I want it to get all that color. How silly. I was like jumping over here. I'm like, yes! I'm standing up and working on the card actually right now too. So that's another card care tip. If you enjoy standing up and working on cards, get a raisable desk. Oh, look at that, guys. Whoop, whoop. Hold on. You stay right there. Get a card mat. So Thelma, you stay right there. Look at that. And there, we did not ruin the card. Look at, I gather it was card 71 in the set, and none of it ripped off. Can we go 2 for 2? Jay Knight. Let's go. Alright, just grabbing a card mat. Well, that was awesome. Okay, so now I gotta get a plan. I didn't think it was gonna work that quick. So these are thin. And that was number, I'm gonna save this too, card 62 and card 71. So we'll save that. What the heck, let's just preserve it. All right, let's get a more of a bird's eye view here, if that's cool with you guys. And that was awesome. So I'm glad I didn't walk away. Don't mind me over here. I'm just getting like organized. It's funny. I was like, I'll turn on the camera. We'll see what the heck happens. And all that happened pretty quick. So before I can act like I got it all figured out, I got to be able to dry these things and not make them look like a potato chip because they are thin. And I got to be careful because there's probably some like glue or something on the back. Well, it doesn't really feel like it. So here's what I need to do. I need to dry these things the best I can. Just like I do a card. And now my brain's rolling. I'm like, what else was stuck into scrapbooks? I've just been finding like the more little challenges I've been doing like this, the more applications I'm honestly finding for my stuff, and it's fun. Like, how cool to have some tools like this that can unlock like a bunch of like geeking out time in the hobby for me, you know? Like, I love little puzzles. I find that I don't even like pick up stuff for my collection anymore unless it's something I can make some improvements on or have some fun with. Like, that's kind of like where I get my kick out of it all, I guess. All right, this is good. Thanks for hanging with me. I know this one's going to be a few minutes, but hopefully it's time well spent. I'm going to scoot this over here. Let's get one down here. And what I'm thinking is just a light, gentle hold on these. These are like as thin as like the Bible. It is like newspaper. But that's okay. I just need one more mat. Alright, let's put one over it. I really, guys, don't think these are going to be too challenging to dry. They're super thin. I mean, I think they'll probably dry in minutes. And I'll have a cool before and after for you. I'm stoked, man. I didn't know what to expect. I just figured, let's give it a shot. And gosh, that worked. I'll tell you, that just is a fun thing to be able to do. So I'm going to hold it tight like that for a few seconds, or a few minutes rather. And there it is. Card 62 and card 71 safely removed, drying, and I'll update you as soon as I can. I'm excited to show you. All right, let me show you what we got. As I predicted, they wouldn't take long to dry up. I'm still gonna let them rest overnight like this, just because why not? But they look great, you guys. Check these out. And they are as thin as any paper could ever be. I think it's probably, the next step would be see-through paper. So here they are. Jay Knight, Thelma Coyne. So they didn't take long to dry, but I'm just gonna let them rest like that overnight. It's maybe even it's a newspaper that was cut out with these cards on them. But there's cards 62 and 71. Hope that helps you with a future project, and whenever you run into maybe a similar issue, it's a good avenue to check out. Hopefully the spray can get your cards out of an old scrapbook if needed. I'm Kurt with Kurt's Card Care.